right now we're going to do a leak down test on the barrel valve to kind of get this already preset. I can't remember. You want to end up about, I think, 28 to 30%. Yeah. So what we're going to do is you cap the return line, you put air to this side with a pressure gauge with a leak down tester, you open the valve, and then you just set it with this right here, with your barrel valve adjustment.
Right.
That's what does it. Roman had talked last week about how, you know, the attitude is good in the room. When you know the right people are fixing the right shit.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, it's the same thing with anything. Like when some of my buddies that work on my trucks, I don't trust them at all. I know I gotta fix it ever.
Yeah.
But every now and again you get a good one, you're like, at least it's gonna move when I pick it up.
Right.
You know?
Well, trust is earned, not given.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't gain that overnight. It takes some effort, I would say.
Yep.
So Jack, how'd you end up with repair on this motor?
We ended up putting different keepers on the valves to give us some room on the retainers, and replace the push rod. We checked the lifters, and basically
Lord, I apologize. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So the disclaimer is the cam was never changed.
No.
It was
Right.
a misspoken item in a previous video, so nothing has been. Okay. So.
Want to see this?
Yes, sir.
we're gonna take that up to 100.
Oh, hang on. I gotta open this.
Yep. Okay, just on. Okay, we're at 40%. Okay, so
I'm gonna start moving the barrel valve.
all right. So let's go ahead and keep moving, 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 keep moving. A little bit more. There you go, right there. Lock it up. 20%. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
22 actually. Just move it just a little bit back the other way. One more, there you go, perfect.
And by performing this test, what do we achieve from previous setting?
This sets the barrel valve, correct?
Yes.
For like your fuel and then like your return line and all that shit.
This is our basic adjustment for getting the injection happy. That's our basic, that's how much fuel's bypassing.
Right. One of the biggest problems that I've had with this Ron setup is a lot of guys don't ever call Ron's back because it's meant to be in a drag car, which is basically wide open. Wide open probably doesn't matter as much as us, where we're constantly idling and constantly on and off the gas. So at a drag car setup over here, you've got wide open. With the mud truck stuff, a lot of times you want to crack that thing back half throttle so that you're not putting as much fuel, because when the fuel doesn't go here and can't return fast enough, it goes down there. So mud trucks are way different than drag car stuff.
And there's not like there's a manual to tell you all that.
No, there's not. Like when I bought the Ron setup, all I got was this. You know, I got this, and then I got the pump. After that, I needed a surge tank. After that, the regular Ron's kit comes with these things right here for your injector lines, and then it comes with a little styrofoam filter on it. Well, with a mud truck, the damn thing gets covered, and I've already covered this before. We did a video. So what I did is I said, hey man, do you guys have a jet that can breathe in the cab? And they're like, actually, yes, we have a Pro Charger kit. So all you guys out there watching this running a Ron setup, or even in Enderley, Todd Gerard, a couple other guys have switched over. Ron's makes a jet right here. Screws into the intake, and it's got a hose barb. Right there's your jet number is under your, yes. I'm trying to get my terminology right. The jet is underneath here, okay? This is your injector. This line right here is an air line for it to breathe, and then this one here, I run into my cab, waterproof.
Well, it's kind of tired. What we just did with the leak down test, it showed that it's pretty tired.
again. You just take that out and the pill's inside.
Yeah. How many RPMs did he pull? 6,000 RPMs?
6.
Huh?
6.
6,000 RPMs made 916 horsepower with a 80 pill. So
Now we're going to put in a 90.
yeah.
Take an 84 out.
So far, the OG fuck you motor's making more power than this one. It's pretty crazy. I just had mine so detuned, and I'll explain that in a minute.
Liked it.
Oh yeah. Whoa, 964.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll set this thing at like 6,200
Yeah.
and just flat foot it.
Yeah.
Randy Palmer, you're gonna kick my ass. I got half the horsepower, but I got twice the heart.
So, what's your thoughts of today's dyno?
Today went good. They got the push rod and valve and rocker issue rectified. This motor is gonna get run in September, and if maybe I run it one more time this year, if it's still alive after September, then we're gonna take this one apart all the way down to bare bones and build it back up over the winter with that 1471 blower. The numbers on this motor today made right around 965 horsepower at 6,600 Rs. We didn't want to go too crazy because of the valve guides being wore out and stuff, but right around that 960, 975 horsepower range, 900 some foot-pounds of torque. What is awesome is my old motor that was in the Fuck You truck that we just freshened up to Arlo's got is obviously less because it's on gas. When we dynoed that made 1140 horse and 1,010 foot-pounds of torque. So in all reality, that truck ran better. Here's a funny thing for a lot of you guys out there running Rons. When we dynoed the original Fuck You motor, 632, 14.5 to 1 with AFR 357 heads, we dynoed it and made 1,040 horse. So I said, you know what? I ran this truck all year long with 100 pill, this barrel valve setting. I set it, 5 pulls, the motor made 850 horsepower. So we ended up getting another 150 to 200 horsepower out of the goddamn thing just in tuning it. This one today, we worked at it and tuned it pretty good. It's a strong motor, you know what I mean? Again, like, you know, I bought off a buddy. I have no hard feelings. There's some issues that need to be fixed. We're gonna run the dog balls off this thing in September, so it's gonna be a little smoky. So just bring a mask, but we'll put a hell of a show on.
I need a mask, dude. It's mosquito control.
I'll be going so fast. Hopefully Randy Palmer does donuts around me so fast that it makes it look like his truck is smoking and not mine.